as we were talking in Bushenyi, there's this one house that I couldn't wait to see. The Bentley house, the most awaited house that everyone has been talking about. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you one of the most beautiful houses in Kenya. Things here at Fine Urban Interiors take time, but trust me, they are worth it. Talk about money, elegance, and class. We don't just build houses, we craft homes. The body achieves what the mind believes. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Just a quick update. We completed touring a house in Bushenyi. Beautiful, beautiful house in the rurals. We're still right here in Uganda. We are yet to see the most beautiful houses in Africa, courtesy of Fine Urban Construction and Interior, not forgetting real estate. Catch you on the other side. There's this Bentley-inspired home that we are about to see in Nairobi. I don't know how people come up with ideas about their homes, but Bentley and a home, I really, really want to see what this looks like. We just touched down in Nairobi. I am super excited. I just want to check out all the interiors, the finishings, and the Bentley-inspired house. Let's go check out some properties. First things first, let's check out the exterior of the house. The first thing that captures you as you drive in here is obviously and definitely the water feature. Look how beautiful this has been handcrafted. Look at this. So sleek, so beautiful, so elegant. That is the first thing that you look at when you drive in. This is just so calming. One thing about water features and their sound, so calming. I love this. It's actually a sunken waterfall, handcrafted piece of art here, and all of this is done beautifully, just welcoming you into this beautiful home. The next thing you notice right after the water feature, it is the finishing of the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is not pure class, then I don't know. One thing about Fine Urban Interiors and Construction, we don't just build houses, we craft homes. When I say craft, this is what I mean. Look at this. Looking right on top, it's got a whole different texture altogether, giving it a contrast. I love the colors. If you look on top there, they have actually given it downlights, which look beautiful during the night, giving this property a very, very elegant look. Same thing over here. If you can see, it's been given two lights getting into the building, into the house, and this makes the property look beautiful as well. Check this out. How beautiful is that? About this house though, I need to let you know, at Fine Urban Interiors and Construction, we are going green. This house is fully operated with solar. Speaking of going green, they've planted a lot of plants here. You know, a lot of people would have opted, maybe they want more concrete or they don't want anything on, you know, on the sides of the house. We have a lot of green. But first now, let's go and check out the inside of the house. the one thing I'm noticing is the peacock on top. Client opted for no curtains and they didn't want clear glass. They're like, you know what, how about some kind of art? And that is how we ended up with peacock. I love how the door is positioned. Speaking of the door, this is a smart house. We are yet to see everything else that is in this house. This is a smart house, and if you look at this, how you get in and how you actually access the main door. Hey guys, so we are now in the most talked about house, the Bentley house. I've been being told about this house, and you know what? Let me actually find out for myself. Security systems on this side where you need to lock the house, your password, you know how these things work, and you go. Where I'm standing right now, you know my obsession, like I am so fascinated with chandeliers. Now look at this chandelier. It is so grand, so crystal, so everything. I mean the details. It's one thing walking into a house, and then it's one thing being welcomed by this big light in this. And you know how they went to say, you know what, this is not just some space that we're going to live, it has to be like some big light. This place is so beautiful. As you walk in, there is a table, a console. If you look at this table, it's a marble table. Look at the quality of this. And not only that, look at the wood that has been handcrafted just to fit to the top. How beautiful is this? Same thing has been applied to the mirror on the wall, giving it contrast brown, your beige cream, and then brown, making this place look so elegant. One thing I've realized, there's a bit of pop-up colors to give it some light, and hence this piece that's sitting here. How beautiful is this? The tiles where I'm standing, I'm talking quality, class, elegance. Look at this. This room right here, as you can see, again, is customized to look like a Bentley ceiling. Look at the ceiling. It's got the down lights. It's got those lights that you find in a Bentley. Not only that, look at how much of space they've created here to accommodate a big TV. And the details of this, you will be shocked. Look at this. Look how this has been crafted and put in here just to accommodate the speakers, to accommodate everything that's supposed to. I mean, this is class. Want to turn on the lights, want to switch off everything, whatever it is, right here, this keypad does everything. Things here at Fine Urban Interiors take time, but trust me, they are worth it. See how beautiful that looks? Same thing down here. Look at this. One by one by one by one, they've been handcrafted to just fit in this space. Look at the fireplace. How beautiful this is when you're just watching a movie and you're like, let's have a fireplace. And there it is. Now back to the seats. These are by Living Lux here in Nairobi. Remember, Living Lux can actually deliver. It depends on your budget. If you want Bentley seats, it's what you get. If there's anything else that you feel like, for me, this is my need, Living Lux in Nairobi does that for you. I've been told these seats incline and decline, and you can do whatever it is. So let's try something here. Heads up. Do you see that? So it says heads up. That is, if you're a short person, you need to put it up and rest your head. Open up. There we go. How relaxing. Guys, I'm starting to get comfortable. I could sleep. You know what? I'm not done with this house. Notice how there is a lighting at the top there. Even if you decided to switch everything off, you're still going to have lighting in this room. This is hand painted. It took time, but it's hand painted. I've been told it's still drying, and as it dries, it becomes finer and finer. This is beautiful. Again, we're working with pop-up colors because the room has already got so much browns with the seats. Looking here, you get some feeling like there's life in this room because of just this one painting. As you walk in, it captures you. Look at the frame that has been put on this. This section has been built to accommodate whether you want to have some glasses or drinks or something else. Sometimes you might just want to probably fold some blankets. As you can see, we've got extra storage right here. You could, fold in blankets. There's people who feel like, I want to watch a movie, but I want to be, like very comfortable. That is for your blankets. Look at the ceiling. Besides the light, we again have built-in speakers. How beautiful is this? I love the cinema room. Moving on, right here, you find the common bathroom or common toilet. Very small space. Again, they played with it. Beautiful mirror to complement the sink. We talk quality. Look at the tap. Look how beautiful that is. Very easy, close, and that's it. Over here is again the common toilet for guests. As you can see, it's opening before I even get to it. So again, the toilets are electric. They can be warmed just in case it's cold, and you can see you've got all the functions just in case maybe it's not doing its job. You just press, and all of that is done. Right now it's sitting at 38 degrees. That means it's a warm toilet. And again, on this wall, one beautiful painting, nothing cluttered, just to give life to this room. And again, as you can see, there we are. Handcrafted panels. Another light again coming in from the gypsum ceiling. How beautiful. Like everything in this house is really starting to shock me. I'm moving to what is supposed to be a home office or a study room. Very spacious. What do you notice first? Personally, the ceiling. The gypsum ceiling is beautiful, been designed to look different from all the other areas of the house that we've been in. Look at how the lights are hanging out, and you've got some down lights coming down. Again, handcrafted panels on top. Lots of storage space, as you can see. There's lights in every other row. There's lights, which makes it so beautiful. Just in case all of this is off, you're looking for something, you can still find it in the dark. Storage. And let me tell you, again, going back to the handles, the quality. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This particular room has laminated floors, not tiles, because it's a study. I bet he felt like, I don't want cold towels. I don't want no carpet. I just want it to feel like an office. There is another section for ornaments. Look at these books, handcrafted panels. And like we said, because they are handcrafted, they actually take a bit of time. So if you are not patient, unfortunately, beautiful things cannot come to you. Look how this space has been played with. Look at this. How beautiful. Imagine you working from home in such a beautiful area. Again, as I'm walking out, guess what I'm seeing? The waterfall. There we are. How refreshing is this? I mean, you had a long day in the study and you feel like, you know what? I just need some space. Here you are. So refreshing. Over here, as I turn away from the waterfall, we've brought some green from the outside and putting it here. See how they played with the space under the stairs. It could have been plain, but then they brought in some lights, giving it an ambience, just in case maybe all the lights in the house are off. You've got some ambience here as you walk into the house, and some green. As you can see, there's more stones just to make it beautiful, all supplied by Living Lux right here in Nairobi. Isn't this beautiful? What would you have done with this space if this was your house? I love the idea. Moving here before we move to the dining or the kitchen, as you walk in from the entrance, this is a picture that is sitting here. I've been told, again, it's still wet. I need to be very careful. This has been hand painted. Took time to make because the painter needed to have an exclusive custom made, particularly for this client. Look how beautiful this is. As you're coming in here, there's light, there's life. How beautiful is this? We are moving to the main lounge of the house. And when I say main lounge, First thing that caught me, I'm not gonna lie, is the TV wall. So different from all the other TV rooms that I've seen here at Fine Urban Interiors and Construction. Look how, again, this was molded to come in and fit in the corners. Just look at how the pillars have been put together just to accommodate. I mean, it could have been just a flat surface, just flat. But they're like, let's give it a curve and give it a definition. With some bit of gold, I've actually noticed there's a lot of gold going on in this house. Look at that. Just look how beautiful this is. Mounted TV over here. And the best part about sitting there and watching TV, you are actually staring at a beautiful, beautiful fireplace. Isn't that relaxing? Isn't that calming? Isn't that beautiful? Quality of the curtains, so amazing. And that was for the client, definitely not for Living Lux or Fine Urban. Now, if you look at the ceiling, these ceilings are clean, just with some strip LED lights. As mentioned earlier, this is a AI. It's an AI smart house. Look at the inbuilt speakers. I mean, everything is connected. Even if you want to install a TV here, it can be connected to the inbuilt speakers, giving you a sound like you're in a movie theater, even though this house has got a movie theater. Gypsum ceiling hanging very beautifully. As you can see, the LED lights coming in on each corner, giving this room a different type of ambience. Isn't this so beautiful? Again, looking on top there, the curtains are in. You don't see any rails, just the curtains flowing. And a signature light again coming in from the gypsum ceiling, giving it a real definition. This place is really beautiful. We are going to move to the dining area, and one thing that has caught me in the dining area is two things: the marble table and obviously this place right here. So the house had an existing wall, as you can see. Fine Urban came in and said, you know what, it looks like a boring wall, let's give it some life. And guess what they did? They created this whole space, giving it handcrafted panels again, individually made, as you can see, individually made to be able to fit into this space. Books, ornaments, art, giving it light. Obviously, the lights give a definition to this place, and I love what they did here. It could have been just a plain wall, because that's what it was. Sitting here and you don't even see anything. But sitting here now with such a background, so amazing. Take a look. Over here, so much is going on here. First things first, customized Bentley seats. Customized Bentley seats. You know, this is the Bentley house, and we came here rolling in Bentleys. Everything is Bentley. The cinema is Bentley. Honey, talk about money, elegance, and class. Customized again, supplied by Living Lux again here in Nairobi. I love this. Let me try and take a seat and see what it feels like. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. This is so beautiful. The table, obviously top class marble. Look at the colors. The colors are complementing the seats and the curtains, and obviously the cream wall that we have at the back. Let me actually sit like I own a Bentley now. I want to sit like I own a Bentley. How about that? Looking at the top, the chandelier in this place, it's coming down in a way that you look up and you're like, wow, it's gazing at you as you're gazing at it. And not only that, look at the four wall art that have been placed on top there, complementing the chandelier, same gold colors, another bronze-ish color, and you've got some browns in there. Everything is just complementing each other in this room. And then again, if you notice on top right there, we've got gypsum ceiling that has got a hidden light that also adds ambience to this room. So sitting here with one open plan, very spacious room, it just gives you a lot of fresh air coming in. Just look at this. I mean, from where I'm sitting, I wish you can see what I'm seeing. The colors, so beautiful. Something else caught my attention. Look at that. This could have been left a plain wall, but it's been handcrafted again with gypsum ceiling lights that are giving it an ambience where the wall has been handcrafted. You just sit here and you're like, wow. Imagine sitting here and seeing the view outside. Look at the view. Big screen, and I love the fact that again you get to see the greenery on top at the gym. It could have been a different like plain wall, but then with that greenery it gives you a beautiful, beautiful ambience. The chandelier also is just complementing everything that I'm looking at here inside, from the top and all the way to the outside. Surely the dining area has some beautiful, beautiful views from the ceiling overlooking all the way outside. Now, what do you notice? What do you notice? Look at the quality of this marble. Look at the quality. Living Lux is supposed to bring in seats for this place, but for now it's just a table. But just look at the quality. How many times have you seen this? Personally, this is my first time to see this. Before we get to the stove, let's start with the lighting and the cabinets here. Just take a look. No switches needed, very automatic. Just the minute you open, everything is right there. Beautiful storage place. You could have the most expensive, champagne glasses, and what better way than to display them over here. Come close and take a look at this. Take a look at this. It's usually your budget, but everything is possible at Fine Urban Interiors and Construction. In this corner, as you can see, we didn't want to leave it empty again, breaking away the whole cream wall with gold. I love this beautiful piece of art from Living Lux. Again, ladies and gentlemen, security, security. Who would want to live in a house like this with no security? Panels, control panels in every area that we are going. There's control panels. Alarm the house, switch it off, switch off all the lights. Come close and check this out. Looking at the wall lights, we have the same lights in the dining area, but these lights are very expensive. Look at the quality of the light. Look at the designs inside. It's not just any crystal light, but look at the designs inside. Small things like this at Fine Urban, we look at the details. Just one light here, one wall light here, and it makes a whole big difference. Notice how that went off? It automatically switches itself off, and then when you open, it comes back again, and after some time it goes off. Client decided to go with wood. As you can see, we're not using any glossy material here. That was client's preference. So here, it could probably you just washing some fruits while you're entertaining. Again, if you look at the quality of the marble, it's the same one that was used on the island table. But how beautiful is this? Look at the cut, look at the finishing. This is just so beautiful. The taps, again, Living Lux right here in Nairobi. Again, over this side, storage. If you are the person that loves pastries, your croissants and all the buns, ornaments, storage for your plates and cups. Look at all that space that we have here. Wondering where you probably would be keeping your cutlery? Notice how when I pull it out, there's light. That is it. You can actually come down here, probably went upstairs to have some cake and forgot. Oh, I forgot. You don't need to put on all the lights in the house. Honey, pull your drawers out and there you'll have cutlery. Pull it back and that's it. And that goes. How cool is that? Fine Urban Interiors and Construction are going all out. You know, this is modern. We are talking modern contemporary, and over here we have a coffee making machine. No kettles, nothing, none of that is showing here. Just a coffee maker, obviously, microwave, and then all the way down we have a stove. If you're a person who loves baking, grilling, so much space on top there. You could display your finest of flasks. When we talk of smart houses, this is exactly what I mean. Let me show you something. You might want to come close for this one. And just like that, can you hear that? That is an extractor. Gone are the days where we have extractors sitting on top of the stove. The extractor is here, and as you are busy cooking, all the air comes out, and guess what? Right here, can you feel the sound? And then it blows all the way outside. How cool, neat, and elegant is that? I mean, and then because there's no extractors coming through the ceiling, we have created space for a beautiful, beautiful chandelier. Another thing with this particular space, let me show you. Gone are the days of placing chargers everywhere. Oh, it's in my bedroom, or it's in the lounge. No, honey. You want to cook, but at the same time, you want to charge the phone. We are in an era where people are running businesses, and guess what? Who wants to miss a call? This right here, charge your phone while cooking, and guess what? Life has been made simple. I know on the other side we are going to have seats, but again, this side, again, there's more storage, and quality is everything at Fine Urban. Look at the finishing that has been used on top here. See how beautiful that is? It's got a chrome, bronze-ish feeling, and that gives it an elegance. Even if it's hidden right here, nobody sees it, but we still take care and look into the details. Again, natural wood as it is, treated wood. A person would be like, wouldn't that get like spoiled? No, this has been treated. It's beautiful. It's going to last years and years. Check this out. I didn't have to turn on a switch. I'm talking smart houses. Quality of the glass, very strong, and as you can notice, this is not a clear glass. It's got a little bit of tint, which makes this place beautiful. And again, notice the color of the switches. Details, details. Otherwise, you would end up with the house looking like a Christmas tree house. Come on in and see the dirty kitchen. You could be hosting a lot of people and you're thinking, you know what, I don't want any food to be smelling for people on that side. So over here, there's a lot of storage. There's a microwave. Notice how there's a light here. Say you walk into this kitchen in the middle of the night. Again, no need of switching on lights. This has you covered. More storage. Take a look at this. See how I'm pulling this out? That's not wood. That is glass. Detail, details, details. Beautiful marble, thick marble top. And the sink here, check this out. You could be washing and drying, and just look at this. And then you obviously have this other small one. Check this out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the dirty kitchen. We are about to walk into the backyard that I promised to show you. Just the opening alone gives you that fresh air, knowing like I'm moving away from the house and I'm going outside. Over here, let's talk about this area. Chill spot. Look at this very beautiful furniture, luxury. One thing I want you to note actually is the wall. Look at the finishing of the wall. There's no way your eyes will get tired from this. I love this. This is very simple, very elegant, very beautiful. And then moving over here, same thing. It's been given the same look as you saw when we're coming in. See that? So neat. Not just paint, but a lot of things is happening here. I love this. Obviously went with the aluminum windows, very strong, and these obviously last long. So right here where I'm sitting in the chilling spot, this furniture is in the clients. We're just putting it here just to give you an overview of what it looks like with furniture. Furniture is from Living Luxe, which is a furniture company in Kenya. Trust me, anywhere you are, we will import and bring it to you. You've got a little bit of the green where your kids can play. This is so nice. I can feel some waterfall. I think there's more waterfalls happening here. So this, we're moving here, there's a sunken lounge. This is so nice. Imagine hosting almost about 50 people and all you have to do, no mess in the house, but just chilling out here. Look at this. Nyama choma, champagne, a cold beer, or just a juice. Some of us are fans of tea. You could actually have a whole IT event happening here. This is beautiful. Let's talk about the tiles in this place. They've actually gone all the way and put tiles, easier to clean, easier to maintain. And one thing I've also noticed, there's charging points in every corner. You're not going to sit here and feel like, you know what, I need to access the house because I need to charge. No, honey, fine urban interiors and construction are doing things out here. If you look at the back in the plants, there's beautiful lights. We're talking all these small details, which actually makes a whole difference when it comes to homes. Like I said, we don't just build houses, we actually craft homes. Mind you, this never existed. So fine urban interiors had to step in and say, you know what, we can do better. We're going to move now to the swimming pool, and I'm going to show you what's going on there. Look how beautiful this is. Notice a tiny glass sitting here. This separates the sunken lounge to the swimming pool, giving it more of an infinity pool. If you're sitting on that side, it's giving an infinity vibe. Just look at it. This is so beautiful, giving a whole different contrast because we have a lot of grays. You've got blue water, you've got orange, and then here we are, we've got a pink teddy bear sitting here. It looks nice. At the bottom of it, if you can see, there's light. I love this. This swimming pool right here actually lights up. So guys, moving over here, another thing that you won't notice with this pool is a jacuzzi. Look at this, so beautiful. I mean, on a sunny day like this, chill in there, catching up on soapies or series, or for the guys, you know, obviously it has to be soccer. And look how massive this thing is. Over here is a pool cleaner. You don't see a creepy crawly, you know, running around the pool. That is like what, 19? Something, I don't know, that is 2000 and late. Right now, we are using pool cleaners to clean swimming pools. It's not called a Bentley home for no reason. It's got so much elegance. So over this side, we've got a shower, sauna, guest toilet. Going up here, that's when we're going to check out the gym. But first things first, let's talk about this wall. How beautiful and elegant is this? I mean, look at this. Imagine sitting over there, chilling by the swimming pool, and you're just looking at a plain white or gray wall. So they've, again, come in and crafted this to fit in the wall, giving a beautiful view, and most importantly, a beautiful ambience in the middle of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bentley home isn't called just a Bentley home. We are about to move to the bar where they have customized furniture, again, to Bentley. This is a pool bar, or you could call it actually a pool lounge. Everything in here is customized. Look at the cushions. Bentley. And that is why it's called Bentley. Like I said, client has specific taste for something else, but then we had this in store at Living Lux and we decided to put them out here. Looking at the wall, nothing hectic. 2 art paintings looking beautiful there, and of course space, storage, whether you want to pack glasses here or you just want to put ornaments, books. That looks so beautiful. Ceiling, look at the gypsum ceiling details. Look how it's been crafted, different from all the other houses that I've seen. This looks so beautiful. Again, signature LED lights coming in, and the one thing you notice when you look at the ceiling is the inbuilt speaker. This area is entertainment. Look at the TV, how big the TV is. Here we've got a beautiful fireplace. You know, Nairobi sometimes can get chilly. This is the best spot for you to chill, watch a movie, soccer, and just a fireplace. This is beautiful. You can't talk Bentley or you can't talk luxury without having a gramophone. How legendary. Money talks, doesn't it? Now, there's a section in this room that was extended, again, by Fine Urban Interiors and Construction. This section didn't exist, but they stepped in and said, you know what, there is so much space. We can actually create a kitchenette. Look at how much space you have, whether you want to stock up on glasses, plates, your wine bottles, champagne, so much storage. And the bottom, anything you need to be cleaned, no need to run in the house. Details, honey. See the marble on top? Look at the quality of the wood used here. We are moving upstairs at the gym area, where we also have a massage area. First thing you're going to see when you get upstairs where the gym is a guest toilet and a bathroom. Very spacious, very beautiful. Look at the details of the mirror, very elegant. I love the tiles, very classy. It's giving a marble look. Over here, obviously, is the shower. After the gym, you don't want to join everybody else smelling. There's a shower, toilet, sink. There's a lot of lights there also, just in case you don't want to have a lot of lights, just the signature gypsum ceiling are doing the work. Over here is what we would call probably a change room, lots of space maybe for towels, and then once you're done, you head out to the steam or you head out here into the gym. Stepping into the gym, two things caught my attention. Where I'm stepping, rubber floors. Remember, it's the gym. You don't want it to be slippery to cause damage or any injuries. And the number two thing that caught me is the design of the ceiling. The ceiling looks so beautiful. Look how this gypsum has been designed, one by one, detailed. It's been designed to detail to accommodate this. And imagine, this is a gym. We decided to go a little bit with greenery in here. You know, you don't want to be working out and it feels like, this room is so boring. This is bringing life into this place. Look at the greenery. A lot of mirrors. I know I work out checking myself. You know, why is it that we work out thinking, okay, I probably lost 1 pound here, 1 pound here. This is beautiful. Work out, pop those muscles. Not good enough, work out again. This is big, this is spacious. I love how this has been designed. Probably a TV screen here, maybe for sports. You know how it is with the gym. Details, the machines in here, quality. As I said before, this house is a smart house. This is where you can turn on the sprinklers, the lights outside. Everything else is actually controlled by these panels, as you can see. Again, handcrafted wall all the way. Look at this. Could have been left plain, but just the design alone makes this room look different. It brings elegance. Fine Urban Interiors designed this specific gym overlooking the pool so that you don't get bored working out. How beautiful is it to work out, but you have such a beautiful view? Check that out. Or just watching the kids swim, or just hosting a few guests. And now listen to this. The body achieves what the mind believes. If you can believe it, your body can achieve it. Let's check out the balcony. This is so beautiful. We are going back again to details. Standing here, they had to bring in a grass carpet here to complement this area, give it a bit of life. Not only that, look at the rough and tough that was put here. How beautiful is this? It's complementing the whole look, walking right out of the gym straight to the balcony and just admiring. What a beauty. One more thing that caught my eye is the plants that have been aesthetically placed on this wall. This could have been just another boring wall, gray or white, but just look how this blended in. Imagine the people sitting at the bottom and just watching over here, the view they're getting. And imagine coming out here and just looking at the back, and it looks beautiful. This house speaks volume. Look at the details of the plants. You know, we're really trying to go green at Fine Urban Interiors. Look at how The plants have been placed different colors, giving it a nice feel. You know, it's not just green, it's mixed up. Again, little details, the lights in the night, you know, you can walk around here without any worries because there's a light. On this side, just look at the aging of the house. It's not just any stones, beautiful stones. Definitely this has been done to protect the house just in case it rains, you know, there isn't dirt going on the house. Did you ever think of that? That actually protects your paint. This is a wall, look at this, mounted here. Would you have thought, I mean, anybody would be like, it's at the back of the house, why do I need this? Contemporary design quality is what we care about at Fine Urban Interiors. Guys, you are going to be shocked. Check this out. Listen to it. Just listen. Imagine going to bed and this is the sound that you feel, whether you're taking a nap during the day or you're just sleeping. This is your everyday feel. The stones that actually made this are from Kissy County, and look how beautiful this is. Would you have thought in a home at the backyard? Amazing. Notice there's a big glass over here. I mean, with this waterfall, whether you're in the bedrooms or the corridors, each angle you will see this waterfall. Hence this wall, so that when you're going up the corridors, you still have a beautiful view of this. I love it. It's like beautiful women holding pots. This is really nice. We are moving to the top part of the house, and notice how the stairs light come on as I'm going up. So again, this is not tiles, this is treated natural wood, which is giving this house a whole different look away from all the tiles, that the houses with tiles that we've seen. Very strong thick glass, very thick millimeters. And one other thing, again, the gold is breaking away in this house. You need to be careful with gold. If you use a lot of it, trust me, it ends up making a place look cheap. I can't help to notice, I can actually see the waterfall from here. Like I said, it looks like every other corner that you go, you see this waterfall. Let's check the waterfall out. I think I love the view. And looking at the waterfall downstairs, it is so beautiful. It gives a whole different look. This is so amazing. And then when you move closer, ladies and gentlemen, this was our entrance. You can see very thick millimeters, a touch of gold, which is complementing the gold on the other side, making this whole place flow. This is just so beautiful. I love the chandeliers, I don't want to lie. Check out the first bedroom on the top section. Again, going back to details, look at the handles, same handles that we have downstairs. That gives a whole beautiful, look, because they're very elegant, very antique-ish, and I love that. Again, going back to details. Looking at the ceiling, nothing hectic, nothing cluttering the ceiling. Before we even notice the Bentley bed, can you see the pattern on the wall? This, again, like we said, we handcraft. Yes, you can build houses, but really building homes, that takes craftsmanship. And look at this. Speaking of the bed, this, ladies and gentlemen, is by Living Lux right here in Nairobi. Whatever it is, we can custom make it according to your specs. Just look at this. And the quality of the leather, uncompromised. Just sitting here, looking at the Bentley bed, looking at the wall at the back, looking at the gypsum ceiling that has got LED strip lights going through, I'm just thinking, Wow. Just like we said, it's a kid's room, and guess what? There you are. Kobe Bryant. How beautiful. Definitely has to be a teenager's room. Probably the planned kids with all of this. Look at that. Rest his soul. He was such a great player. This is not your average wardrobe. Come close. Look at the finishing of this door. And look at the handle. Just take a look. Again, more lights coming in from the ceiling, and the good thing about this, with the gypsum ceilings at Fine Urban, you don't see your curtain rails. The only thing you see is curtains flowing. Now, I've been told there is a beautiful wall for Kobe Bryant. I want to check it out, and I want to know what's the history of this wall. Imagine having your own basketball yard on a balcony. First things first, customized. Fine Urban Interiors. How this wall has been turned from being just a plain wall into a designed wall. How cool is this? Wow, this is actually cool. This is nice. So he's gonna chill out here with his little friends, and it's like, you know what, let's dunk. Leaving a whole private basketball court, there's more storage here, obviously, and over here is the bathroom for this particular room. A touch of gold every room we are going to. Look at this mirror, very modern, contemporary, positioned nicely here and complements the tap, obviously. There's a bit of gold in this. Look how easily how that opens, closes. Sink sitting nicely on top, but have you seen the size again of the marble top of this bathroom? Marble tiles running all the way, nothing on top. And I think this is something that they've actually gone with all the rooms. Nothing is really cluttering. Down lies gypsum ceiling. Look at it. Just look at that. Again, it's right there, lighting hiding in there, and you don't even know where this light is coming from. More storage probably for towels. You could say, you know what, I don't want to keep my towels anywhere else. This is it, towels. Over here, obviously, is the shower. Big rain shower drops, and then a glass door. Look at the quality again. Look at the size of the handle and how strong this is. You know, getting into the shower, this is very strong. Just enough to fit probably 2 people. Directly over the shower is the toilet. And again, electric toilet, beautiful painting with a touch of gold. I like the finishing of the tiles and how all the strips have been put in place. Beautiful gypsum ceiling. Again, with the lights coming in right in there that you don't know where that is coming in. And obviously all the functions to use for the toilet. For a kid's room, honey, this is nice. We are gonna check out the second bedroom on the top floor, and it's also a children's room, and same finishings. If you can see, door handles, very, very elegant. This room specifically is different, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just where I am, I'm looking at the headboard, where the headboard is supposed to be. And I'm like, okay, this is different. This is actually different. Let's check it out. Look at how the carving has been done in this. Remember when they're building houses, they don't put these things in. That's when Fine Urban steps in and says, you know what, we are going to make changes. And then this is handcrafted into an existing wall, giving it light on the side that even if you didn't want to use the chandeliers, you still have lighting coming in on the side. This is really very unique. I love the gypsum ceiling going all the way, and then you don't see curtain rails. Again, curtains are just flowing. Different structure on the ceiling. Look at all of this. Look at this little princess. This is a lighting, but see how modern this is? Beautiful gold girl right there with LED lights, and just that alone in the corner is bringing so much light. Over here, these have been painted purple. Thank goodness people are moving away from everything pink. I want pink. Purple. Purple seems to be actually Latifah's favorite color as well. Look at this. Quality, quality, quality. How smooth this is. I can actually feel it on my skin. This is nice. And again, going back to the handles, look at that. A lot of storage. See? Mace Ma'am obviously is going to have a lot of shoes, and check this out. This is very minimal. It keeps everything together, yet you can store a lot of shoes. I like this idea. More storage, clothes, shoes, handbags. Look at that touch of gold in there. Isn't this beautiful? Imagine a wall painting that customized to give you feminine energy. You're sleeping here and you're looking at this and you're like, I can be that woman. The one that holds Chanel bags, the one that wears the red lipstick. Look at this. Phenomenal woman is what we're talking about. I think this painting is for one to remind themselves how powerful of women they are. This right here is Miss Mam's bathroom. Again, very thick marble for the tops, same pattern of tiles like all the other places. One thing though, she decided to go with the chrome silver, and it makes the room look different because I mean you've got towel holders, towel racks there that are silver, showers that are silver, so this complements. Over here, storage, could be more shoes, girls love shoes, or it could be just more towels and clothes. And over here, as you can see, shower that can again probably fit 2 people, very strong handle, quality shower heads and showers, beautiful marble tiles, and again the gypsum ceiling is going all the way to the bathroom and over here. I like this. This is really nice. Baby girl, you are leaving. Same thing over here. This is the toilet. As we told you, it's a smart house. The minute it senses you here, it knows you want to handle some business. It opens, flushes for you, cleans your butt for you. How cool. I would love that. And then over here is a space where you can have some candles or more toiletries and all the other things, giving you some downlights that gives it an ambience. I think I love this. One thing again for sure, how strong these are. These are nice. We are going to check out the 3rd bedroom on this floor. And again, just look at how the ceiling is flowing. Not cluttered, just strip lights and hanging gypsum ceiling with the lights coming in again from the top. Over here, if you move closer, it gives you a beautiful, beautiful view of the dining table. All the wall art complementing the curtains, complementing the wall, which is cream, complementing the gold chandelier flowing all the way to the dining table. Everything is contrasting, looking so beautifully set up. Just getting a glimpse of the artwork that side and the wall this side with the chandelier in the center. Well, beautifully placed. I love it. And this is the 3rd bedroom. Miss Ma'am had a whole Chanel bag hanging and all the other things. And Mr. Sir has a Porsche over here, custom made again by Living Lux and Fine Urban Interiors, who are responsible for turning your houses into beautiful homes. Look at how beautiful this is. Waking up and looking at this is more motivation to say, you know what, I'm going to grow up, I'm going to drive that car. You grow up looking at this every day, and one day when you're sitting in that Porsche, you're like, man, I dreamt of this. I saw myself sitting in this. It's more of a motivation. I feel like it's not just an artwork. Each time we look at beautiful things, you're always like, I want this, I want this. And this right here is motivation. See how they've come in and played with space on this side. Very simple, very elegant. The wall as it is sitting at the back, as you can see. Just the lighting at the back can make you sleep comfortably. This particular material of the chandelier is the signature of this house. I love the fact that they give it a whole different look and it's different from the other 2 rooms that we saw. Over here, again, same thing, shower head, rain shower head, space, thick marble top, mirror, again, electric, smart toilet, beautiful painting out there with the penguins, downlights. Everything complements each other. And remember, when putting a bathroom together, it's not just a space where you shower, it's a space where you also go to relax. So make it beautiful. My obsession with master bedrooms leaves me unsettled. I want to see what this master bedroom looks like because they've said so much while I'm downstairs to say the master bedroom. Is it the master bedroom? The Bentley master bedroom? Let's check it out. As I'm stepping in, feel that. This is not tiles, this is laminated floors. I love the fact that they're living a little bit of traditional, old school kind of houses, and for them to actually have this is beautiful. I love the side of the headboard. Again, like I said, these things don't come with the house. You can build a house. Our job at Fine Urban Interiors and Construction is to turn your house into a home. Look how beautiful this is. On the other side of the headboard, one thing caught my attention. Our custom-made wall panels. These are done specifically to fit in the wall that you want us to put them. This is not the ones that you get in the shop, unfortunately. Ours are handcrafted and then painted according to your color. Forgot to turn the lights off, forgot to alarm the house, forgot to do all of that. Again, the bedroom has another panel that helps you to do all of that. The chandelier, beautiful, beautiful, touch of crystal, touch of gold. Again, ceiling not clustered with hidden lighting coming out, but just look at that. Where have you seen this? It's giving marble, it's giving rich, it's giving everything that is supposed to give. This has been handcrafted to fit in. As you can see, it's coming from here, carved in, going all the way. I love the curve, look at that. Going all the way. Left space obviously for the TV, and then it continues, and again here you are. How beautiful this is. Over here definitely we're supposed to have a fireplace, and in the fireplace all the way that way we have again the custom made wall panels. If you are actually lying down here, your eyes won't be tired of looking at this space. Look at all this handcrafted wood, obviously from Kenya. Because at Fine Urban we care about job creations, so we hire the youths who are actually doing a lot of this, and then they come in here and do all the work. Just look how beautifully they craft these things, line by line by line, creating a beautiful masterpiece. You can't buy this anywhere. This right here is a walk-in closet that never existed, hence the brief history about what is happening on the other side with the private basketball courtyard. So this was a balcony, and as you can see, they've come up to build a whole walk-in closet, giving it a definition with lighting. And there's nothing like chandeliers in here. We are talking natural lighting coming in from the glass with handcrafted panels going all around the glass to give this space lighting. Just look how beautiful this is. I love the fact again that they're going for tinted glass, beautiful, beautiful quality of frames, and then just going all the way down. Check the handles, very antiquish, old school, old money. Just check this out. This is where you can place all your underwears, your socks, and all the small things, that t-shirts that you need to fold away. Just look at this. Shoes, 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 and more shoes. They call theirs men cave. This is like a woman cave. I'm gonna probably chill here, sit and reflect and whine, or just lie down and think of what is my next move. This is one of a kind. Although I would love an island table in this place. It would really make a difference. One thing for sure, there's a lot of space. Look at this. Did you see that? How beautiful is this? That each time you open, there's lighting. Quality, quality, quality all the way. This now, ladies and gentlemen, is the master bathroom. Walking in here, first thing that caught my attention is the big chandelier, again gold and crystals, and the marble wall. This looks like actually two slabs, just two slabs of the marble. And then over here you have your very, very classic bathtub with all the water flowing through. This is beautifully done, nothing hectic, no wall paintings, no downlights, just a chandelier and these slabs of tiles. See how this is demure? This is really so beautiful. Look at the finishing of the sink, and I bet this thing looks heavy, and it feels heavy. Look at this. I love the quality, the details of it, and then the thick marble again for the tops. Same tiling as we've seen with all the other bathrooms. They went with the black, not gold trimming of the mirror. Just look how beautiful how that looks. But this is the one thing that has actually caught my eye. I love the fact that it's his and hers. Honey, don't disturb me. I'm also late. I need to handle my business. Do you? I'm going to do me. On this side, we have a shower that fits almost 7 people. And when I say 7 people, this is big. I love, again, the fact that they went all in with the marble tiling, big rain showers. Again, looking at the handles, very, very strong, good quality. This is really nice. Gypsum ceiling again with all the lights coming in at the top. And then obviously inbuilt speaker, taking a bath, long showers, soaking. And like, you know what? Play me some Mariah Carey. That is the job of this. Very demure. Did you see that opening? Very classy. How beautiful is this? Again, this is a smart house. Everything cleans you, flashes for you. All you have to do, come sit, do your business, and move out. You know, pop-up colors bring life into a place. We have so many whites and marble. This breaks all that away. And then obviously there's something else if you just want to clean yourself, but I feel like this is doing all the job. More closet space. Look at this, same wood as we saw in the main kitchen downstairs. Quality of the handles that are being placed here. Look at all this space again, downlights going all the other side. Another space probably for handbags. If you got those beautiful handbags that you want to show off, this would be the space. Over here is a beautiful mirror where you get to see yourself. You're like, okay, I'm done dressing, I need to go. Being a lady with such space, I mean, what more could anyone ask for? Having a shower, getting done, coming here to do your makeup with all the beautiful lighting, top tier. You sit here, get your makeup done, and by the time you walk out of this room, ma'am, you are looking like $1 billion babe, just like this Bentley house. Straight from the master bathroom, I wanted to check out what is the vibes here. Check this out. Again, chilling spot, beautiful umbrella just overlooking furniture by Living Lux right here in Nairobi. And then, ladies and gentlemen, check out this view. Check this out. How beautiful is this? Let's check out one of the rooms. The quality of the curtains speak for themselves as you're walking in here. And the one thing that's actually catching my attention, looks like you can actually view these from any angle that you're in this house. Look at the fountain. Imagine sleeping here and your headboard is facing the fountains. I mean, they really work with spaces to suit everyone's needs. Nothing cluttered, very simple, nothing serious, with a beautiful gold and crystal chandelier. They didn't want to leave the walls plain. As you can see, this is going to be where the headboard is placed. Again, handcrafted panels on each side and obviously in the corners of the room, giving it elegance. Very simple things, but honey, they go a long way. We are in the first bathroom on the bottom section. One thing I've realized, it's marble. The quality of the top, this is uncomparable. This is so nice. Look at the sink and the tap that was put in here. Very beautiful, isn't it? Touch of gold, and the same thing is going for the mirror to complement the sink. You get in here, do your business. This toilet will flush for you. This toilet will clean you. Can you believe that? Looking on the top there's a beautiful picture. As you get in, at least you have something to look at. They didn't leave it as a plain wall. A shower that can fit 2 people, beautiful marble tiles, big rain shower head. I mean, standing here and enjoying a shower, how cool is that? I love details. We are going to check out what is called the staff quarters. First, look at the security gate that has been installed here. I mean, this is very strong. Next thing that catches your eye, look at the details of the sink that have been put here. Double sinks on each side, beautiful, beautiful porcelain tiles on the wall. I mean, there's a lot of work obviously going on here since it's the staff quarters. This looks elegant. Something about black that we actually didn't notice, it looks elegant. See that? Look at the tiles on the floor. Good quality. For someone to even think it's staff quarters, but I'm still going to keep it elegant. I love how they did the whole black theme again with clear roof shades and then giving it downlights, making this space so beautiful. So as you walk in, it gives you that beautiful feeling to feel like I'm in a different spot. So here it's usually laundry and all the other things being done by staff. Again, looking at the walls, the signature walls of this house have been designed like this, giving it a beautiful contemporary look and not just a plain gray wall. I love this. Going forward, the light here, not the lights that we saw in the house, not your gold chandeliers, none of that, but we do have a LED blue light running all the way, and over this side is the staff quarters, and then the laundry and everything that has been done can be kept maybe over here before it's taken into the house. See storage space, and again laundry. So this section, ladies and gentlemen, is the staff section, which has been actually designed to look so beautifully, despite the fact that a lot of people overlook their stuff. I love fine urban interiors. They do care. They really care. Now, don't forget to follow us YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Like we promised, who knows? You could win yourself a makeover. Could be a whole house, could be a whole home, could be the yard, could be the bathroom, could be your bedroom, or it could be just ornaments that we are going to deliver at your doorstep. Place them here and they look beautiful, courtesy of Fine Urban and Living Likes. Till then, catch you next time.